Hello, this is yours truly, Charles Prosper, again with another installment of Success Through Consistency. One of my founding members of my Facebook group posed a very scintillating question, very profound, and I'm going to answer that because it will answer a lot of things that need to be observed. The question he posed was, what is the relationship between our feelings with consistency? What is the relationship with our feelings with remaining consistent was the question. Now, before I tackle that, just by way of introduction, those of you who don't know who I am, I'm Charles Prosper, and I help people to achieve their goals by mastering the principle of consistency. And before I go any further, I always want to make sure that you know that you don't leave here with your hands empty, that I have gifts that I want to give you. First of all, I want to be able to let you know that available, if you look at the links below, if you happen to be on YouTube, or if you happen to be on my Facebook group, you can find the link to the download, try to get a good picture of this, of my book, Why Consistency is the Key to All Success. This can be found on Amazon. However, you can download it for free as a PDF along with the links to this video. In addition, I want everyone who's looking at this to join my mastermind Facebook group, Success Through Consistency. So the link is below, but if you forget the link, just go to Facebook, type in Success Through Consistency and join the mastermind group. You will be able to get answers to your questions on how to remain consistent with your goal. Now, on to the subject of today. The question posed, what is the relationship with our feelings with remaining consistent? Well, first of all, I need to explain what is understood and meant to be when the question says our feelings. Now, feelings are something that come and go. They're temporary. They could be moods. When you say, I don't feel like doing this, is a feeling. And feelings, as I'm understanding with this question, is something that's temporary, something that comes and something that goes. Now, the relationship that we have with our feelings regarding consistency is how we relate to our feelings. How much importance do we give to these feelings that come and go if they are contrary to a specific goal and purpose that has consistency at its foundation? That is to say, if you wake up and say, I don't feel like doing this, which you have set out to do today, I'll do it tomorrow, then you're giving your feelings more importance than the goal that you have set. So you have to make a decision. What's more important? Catering to my feelings or staying consistent and following the path to achieve my goals? The thing is this, you have to understand, moods are not our friends. I want to repeat that. Moods are not our friends. Moods are generated from, some might call the ego, the monkey mind, the busy mind that's on automatic, that's swayed by internal, emotional, physiological changes, and according to how we are impacted, we will feel like doing something or not feel like doing something. How you feel about something, if it's contrary to doing what you're supposed to be doing, has nothing to do with your decision on doing it anyway. So the thing is that you have to understand, what is your why? Is your why, the reason why you're doing whatever it is that you're doing, more important than that temporary come and go feeling that you have? For example, if you are working at achieving, say, a goal of a certain business to become financially independent, to allow to give your family a better life, that's your why. Every time you look into the eyes of your children or your wife, they know that they're dependent upon you to keep steadfast and to keep moving forward. You know that feeling not like doing it is going to sabotage what you need to do, and it's a traitor. Moods are not your friend. So the relationship with our feelings and with consistency is predicated on how mature we are. Do we give more importance to a temporary come and go mood, or do we ignore how we feel and do it anyway? And I have some good news about how moods affect you when you begin sometimes to go about a particular goal, when you're getting into a new habit, when you're moving beyond the comfort zone. Because whenever you move beyond the comfort zone, your feelings tell you, no, we don't want to do this. And that's where discipline comes in. Discipline is doing the thing in spite of the feeling that you get temporarily that says, no, I'm not comfortable, moving beyond this. I don't want to do this today, maybe tomorrow. The procrastination syndrome, which never ever, it's like a mirage. You approach it and you go, nah, maybe tomorrow. Approach it, maybe tomorrow. And it just keeps moving away and away until you eventually go, nah, this is not worth it, and you give it up. So the good news about going beyond the comfort zone and ignoring the feelings of I don't feel like doing it is that discipline is only a temporary phenomenon. That once you break beyond the comfort zone on a consistent basis, I would say for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, or 30 days, something happens is that the resistance dissipates and discipline turns into feeling like doing it, and it turns into a certain a mindset where now you want to do this. You see this all the time. For example, when a person wants to start exercise program, they go kicking and screaming, getting up every morning to go to the gym. But after consistently ignoring the feelings of, I don't want to get up this morning, and going anyway, after about 3 or 4 weeks, what happens? The person now gets the benefit and sees the result of having been consistent and ignoring the feelings, and now they feel like doing it. So now the resistance has been replaced with a positive spirit that becomes reinforced every time you do the desired activity that increases the feeling of wanting to do it. Consistency is something that gets you there, and consistency is what you need to keep you there. So you have to be consistent. Let's say, taking the bodybuilding example, you have to be consistent to get to the point where you no longer have that resistance and you really want to do it now. It's a part of your lifestyle. But even though consistency will get you there, you need consistency to keep you there, because life doesn't stand still. It's either going to be moving forward or backward, and how it moves will depend upon you. And consistency is that force that keeps it moving in the direction that you choose for it to go. So to answer the question, what is the relationship between our feelings and remaining consistent? There is actually should be no relationship between how you feel about doing or not doing something that you're supposed to be doing and consistency. Consistency ignores moods. Consistency ignores I don't feel like doing it today, and does it in spite of that. Now, consistency is contrary to human nature, and that's why most people are not consistent, because you have to consistently on a daily basis go beyond the comfort zone. People don't like to go beyond the comfort zone. That's why usually 5% of the population you find to be the most successful, because it is usually the minority of people that are willing to do what the majority of people rarely ever do. So, moods are not your friends. Move in spite of the fact that you don't feel like doing something. And if you consistently ignore it and do what you're supposed to be doing, the resistance will dissipate. The comfort zone the doors of the comfort the barriers of the comfort zone will open up, and it will be a new you, and it'll be a natural thing that you will not want to ever miss and skip, whatever it is that you thought that you didn't feel like doing on that particular day. So that's my take on it. Moods are not your friends. Ignore all feelings that tell you, no, I don't want to do it today, because it's a part of the procrastination message, and you can be of the 5% who achieves their goals. So I hope that this has been helpful to you. I wanted to answer that question. It was worthwhile, a little bit of explanation on my part. And don't forget, wait, oh, I feel it's about to happen. I can't control it, but here it goes. Yes, give me a thumbs up. If you like this, hit the like, subscribe button, and don't forget to leave your comments. I like to get engagement, interaction, and if you leave a good enough question, I'll do a little video on it just to answer you, because I know other people have that same question in mind. So that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget, I want to repeat, join the Facebook group, Success Through Consistency. All right. I hope you have a wonderful, productive, and consistent day on the path to your goals. See you again next time.